It's the Bills in possession of the football as we rejoin the action in the first quarter. Hauschka adds the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the made field goal, Hauschka back out onto the field to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So here's the home side to take over on offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. He'll have a first down past the 40 and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there and also a first down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. Foles. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. There's Foles. He's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Now Foles. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They're going to look to throw. No. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Foles. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
If they do that same
good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
If they do that same coverage, I'll be able to.
He'll drop to throw. Okay. And that is incomplete.
Did not do that same coverage. No.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Right.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the post.
Allen off the play fake. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Much as I'm happy
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Derrick Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
319.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that's caught by Beasley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another 1st down. Almost back to the drawing board.
10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This is Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Throwing on 2nd down. Allen and the grab by Croft. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The Bills on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10
I didn't lie, I
from the
did
30.
absolutely nothing there, but I'll take it.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. On the draw, this is Fournette. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Pretty effective blitz there to stop the draw play right in its tracks.
And actually, when they blitz, draw play is supposed to work very well. You're supposed to have them bypass the runner, and he slips past them. But they put their eyes in the right place, took away all the creases, and slowed him down in a big way.
They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They go play action here on 1st down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. 23 yards on the play. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 21. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. He'll find Metcalf. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
They all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll set up a throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The ex-Iowa Hawkeye Mike Daniels in for the sack.
I've got a better
on 2nd and goal. Foles. And it's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf there to make the grab, as his guys are back within a single score. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Let's go.
Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. He's got the lead here in the 2nd quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing well, your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, because he's looked pretty good to this point. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. Well, let's see who's faster.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Allen's throw is complete. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Tyler Croft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. And it's third down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Throwing now is Allen. He finds Yeldon. The 3rd down run gets him nothing.
That goes in the category of a play that the defense is going to cherish and excites them. A completion, yes, you give up the pass, but no gain. I mean, that's exactly what you want on defense.
And sets up the 4th down. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays, yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. Hits 2nd down.
That was the most
They brought the blitz
unrealistic
that
thing I've
time,
seen.
and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
From the 41, Foles, left side here, taken in by Metcalf. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line. They'll drop to throw. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
10 more there and another 1st down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver?
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, or they want to let their return guy touch it.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
That one complete to Yeldon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Short throw hauled in by Croft. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he finds Beasley complete. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Allen. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
Bruh, where's my defense? Where is...
For a Buffalo touchdown. Tyler Croft, 29 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be fielded at the 8.
Bad move giving too much short.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
I thought he was able to break that tackle also.
Leonard Fournette making his way back out there. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll throw now on the final play. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
All right. The end of the
as they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So here's the home side to take over on offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Despite the
double coverage and it's intercepted.
This is why you do not, like... Alright, I'm gonna, like, Super Sim for preseason. Get that out of the way. Of course, I don't like preseason.
How about the big boy snagging one? You don't...
Didn't realize that I hadn't already done this. I'm terribly sorry. In the game. I mean, I highly doubt we would win. Yeah, I mean...
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice in the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach, and this is...
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. Coming up, another edition of the NFL International Series, and it should be a good one. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Between the Tennessee Titans and the London Monarchs.
We are a team that is international.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown.
First play of the game.
DK Metcalf, 76 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. We thought that may be a quick strike offense. Quick, not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10.
I mean, if they keep scoring, I'm going to be forced to do that quick strike. Yeah.
Now Mariota. He finds Corey Davis. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Awkward.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Mariota. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. A.J. Bouye to find quarterback there to make the play defensively.
Would have been a lot more in favor.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Tennessee no longer has.
Losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
That's going to make this.
3rd and long here for Mariota. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Not sure what that was. That was a read
on 2nd down, it's Lewis.
That is not legal.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Something
he ran like 5 yards upfield and
tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Yeah. Quick strike.
An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball.
Oh, that is a very good start.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off.
I think he is down to all threads.
This will be fielded at the 6. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up.
Oh, dear.
Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if that's caught at the 25. And what a big-time play there. 56 yards. Foles.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Oh, man,
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense.
Oh, my word.
One that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Get it right back to him. Should have thrown it, bullet.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Mariota to Lewis on the draw. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
I'm
on 3rd down, Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing. No, not quite at that level and not at that age. But I was
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what was he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Foles off the play fake to Fournette. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Here's Foles. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mariota to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen able to drop in that time for his second sack of the evening. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. The draw play here, Lewis. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
They caught me off guard, but that's not all good.
Mariota from the gun on third down. He finds Humphreys. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now Mariota. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You ain't getting that.
Here's Brett Kern now, standing just outside his own goal line.
That was not a good idea.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
All right, here we go again.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now Foles. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. On play action, they'll throw.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
No, that was
the
so.
gamble fails. It's incomplete. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on down. To throw Mariota. It's caught. Humphreys. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Mariota. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Mariota going to give to Lewis. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Mariota on 3rd and 2. And he's got Hireman. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Here on 1st down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now on 2nd and 13, Mariota. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Tennessee getting the 1st down on a big play of 18 yards. Mariota going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now here's a throw, and that's Taywan Taylor with it. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. Throwing is Mariota. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Mariota. And Walker has it. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Throwing, Mariota. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up. No balls over your head.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. He'll have a 1st down past the 40, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the 1st half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. He'll find Metcalf. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A very solid game. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And his guys are going to retake the lead. And there you go. Now, oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
They'll start things on 1st down with Dion Lewis. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The former All-Pro Marcel Darius brings him down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Mariota now. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Go, go, go!
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception here, Mariota. And his throw here's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A first down throw for Mariota.
Oh.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a pick six there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when goes to try something from the 15 on the PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Calais Campbell on the stop. So we reach halftime here. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
New Orleans gets revenge on Minnesota.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Mariota. And some room to maneuver. And this will be a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I mean,
the Titans offense set to begin the drive.
I just put the ball on the ground.
Back to it after the pick six. Mariota. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis.
All right, that's 2 yards.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll make it a second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
All right, this is a win.
A 2nd down run with Lewis. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. On 3rd down, Barnes. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Give him 6 yards in the 1st down. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up 1st downs.
On 1st down, Lewis. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. The tackle will be credited to Jake Ryan. They try again with Lewis. And an alley to run. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Mariota, and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
I believe Jalen Ramsey has like
4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Metcalf once again the target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Foles. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much. And it's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together Charles and It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
3rd and long here for Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big. And now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Well, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of it. Call that a 48-yard punt and made even better by a loss on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built up that lead at intermission, and they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now. I don't know if it's just the play calling. I know the execution is really, really sharp right now, and all the playmakers are doing exactly what you expect. They're making plays, and right now, defense has no answer and no chance of catching up.
They're just looking to turn anywhere for a stop defensively. Now a man open down the middle of the field. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Foles, flush to his right. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now Fournette. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Foles.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Now Foles dancing to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 23, the 40, 20, 10, and he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Santos now to add the PAT. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Welcome back now here in London as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. They'll run with Fournette. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
They go jet sweep here with Chark. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. On the run, it's Fournette. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Again, it's Fournette. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Foles now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
All right.
A shotgun give to Fournette. Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out. And that might be Titan football. It is.
Happens.
Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not only going to tip it, I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Lewis. And, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mariota, he gets it to Humphreys. And the ball is knocked out. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
I would have done the shovel pass.
That's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage. Mariota. And he locates Walker, complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A Titan 1st down. Mariota to Walker.
First game.
Let's go.
Mariota on 1st down. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack.
6 sacks in this game by the 1 D.
In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Mariota throwing the out route incomplete. It's Walker. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd down and 12. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, possession switches hands. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now Foles off the play fake to Fournette. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 48. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Dude, this is actually just getting...
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Mariota. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, Not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. The Titans go. It's Mariota. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 29. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives at being at his peak late in ball games.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
We're just going to try to shoot a sparkle right now.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They'll set up to throw. And that will be incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Titans. And they're not able to convert on 4th down.
That's unfortunate. I was trying to...
I've seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now Mariota. This one caught by Davis. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. First down, Mariota. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. He finds Taylor, complete. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To throw Mariota. It's caught. Humphreys.
Just keep him on.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there. 1st down. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Me in preseason, weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play and maybe
Yeah,
the starters don't
that's
play
the
as
issue
much.
of the game right
now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. But now I'm listening to you. So for the home team here, it's a great win here on a Monday night.